I've been tracking my investments for over 30 years. And when I first started investing, I knew absolutely nothing about it. But I had this urge, this curiosity that I wanted to learn more. And so I started reading books on personal finance and investing. And there were 3 quotes from those books that really stuck with me that I want to share with you today. The first quote is from a book called The Millionaire Next Door. And the author, Dr. Thomas Stanley, says even tiny steps move mountains over time. This really resonated with me because when I first started out, I could only afford to invest small amounts of money. And so, it was very encouraging to know that even these small amounts can make a big difference over time. So don't underestimate the power of small, consistent investments. You don't need to be a millionaire to start investing. You don't need to win the lottery to have a chance at financial success. All you need is to start with what you have, which probably is more than you think. It might be $10 or $20 a month, but just start with what you have. And then over time, your investments will grow and compound. And before you know it, you'll have moved mountains. So don't feel discouraged if you can only invest small amounts of money. Every little bit counts, and it can make a big difference over time. Just stick with it. Now the next quote is also from a book by Dr. Thomas Stanley, and it's from a book called Stop Acting Rich. And he says, your savings account loves slow, steady deposits. Your future self is cheering you on. They'll thank you for every decision you make today. This quote really emphasizes the importance of being consistent with your savings and investing. So, even if you can't afford to save or invest a lot of money, just be consistent with what you do. So maybe that's $10 or $20 a month, but just make sure you're putting something into your savings account regularly. It doesn't matter if you're investing in stocks, bonds, real estate, or anything else. The key is to be consistent and to keep putting money into your investments. Even when times are tough, don't get discouraged and don't give up. Just keep going. And remember that your future self will thank you for every decision you make today. So, take the time to plan for your financial future and make sure you're redoing what you can to save and invest. It may not seem like much now, but in the long run, it will all add up, and you'll be glad you did. So, the next quote is from a book called The Psychology of Money, and it's by Morgan Housel. And he says, believe in your ability to grow through what you go through. This quote really resonated with me because it reminds me that investing isn't just about making money, it's also about growing as a person. When we invest, we're not only putting our money to work, but we're also learning new skills and gaining new knowledge. We're stepping outside of our comfort zone and facing our fears head on. And through this process, we're becoming more resilient and adaptable. So, don't be afraid to invest. Don't be afraid to take risks, and don't be afraid to fail. Because every time you fail, you're learning valuable lessons that will help you succeed in the future. And that's how we grow, both as investors and as people. So keep pushing yourself, keep challenging yourself, and never give up. You're stronger than you think, and you can achieve more than you believe. So these are just 3 quotes that have really inspired me on my investing journey. I hope they inspire you too. Remember, even small steps move mountains over time. Your savings account loves slow, steady deposits. Your future self is cheering you on. They'll thank you for every decision you make today. And believe in your ability to grow through what you go through. So thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and follow for more videos like this one. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.